spin the wheel. Yeah, we're getting through this somehow. Let's segue the wheel. And let's wheel the Segway.
It's a non sequitur.
Segment A2.
My next story is short and it's about 306 kilos of gold stolen from a place in Lyon. I'm not sure what the place is called, but once I can read the story, I swear it was translated in English. Now it's in French again. Oh, French. Whoa, French. 306 kilos of precious metals, not just gold, but it is a gold refinery, so it's not just gold. 5 men were arrested Thursday on the 30th of October, minutes after the robbery, in a safe house in Venezuela, where a woman was also present. The prosecutor explained today on the 3rd of November. A veritable arsenal was discovered during the searches conducted as part of the investigation. During the arrest of the suspects in an armed robbery of a gold refinery laboratory, Lyon, which involved explosives and military-grade weapons, law enforcement recovered more than 306 kilos of precious metals, estimated at 28 million euros, announced by Lyon public prosecutor Thierry Dran on November 3rd. A purchase estimate put the value of the stolen gold at 12 million euros. Earlier, it said it was 28 million. It's still a lot of money worth of stolen gold. 5 men were arrested minutes after the robbery in a safe house in Venezuela, where a woman was also present, the prosecutor explained. A veritable arsenal was discovered during the searches conducted as part of the investigation, as in they had a lot of weapons.
Oh.
The investigation established that the thieves stole a little over 300... Sorry?
I said Arsenal, not the soccer team. That's a...
Yeah.
That's the name of a soccer club.
The Arsenal team was not in their apartment when they found it.
There might have been some hooligans, perhaps, from the soccer family.
A little over 306 kilos of precious metals, mainly gold, with an estimated value of 28 million euros, continued Thierry Dran. While in custody, the woman and one of the men denied their involvement, and the other 4 remained silent. Their appearance before investigating judges is underway, the prosecutor added, specifying that he had requested their indictment, notably for organized criminal conspiracy and armed robbery, as well as their detention. These are seasoned criminals, stressed Thierry Dran. The 5 men have been convicted in the past, including 3 for robbery with violence. Repeat offenders, you hate to see it. On the 30th of October, in the early afternoon, men armed with assault rifles and handguns attacked the Robbery laboratory, specializing in processing of precious metals, in particular gold, in the 7th arrondissement of southern Lyon, using explosives. Oh, proper. There must be some sort of thing happening, right? First the Louvre gets attacked, and now every robber in the country is like, we can do it! We can have a huge robbery. If they can do it there, we can do it here. Dressed in black, some wearing balaclavas and fake French police-style armbands, the robbers were able to make off with initially estimated at euros by the source, but I think they actually found that it was 28. Videos filmed by the employees of the companies near the laboratory, direct witnesses to the robbery, showcased the assailants using a ladder across the fence of the attacked building and calmly loaded briefcases into a white van topped with a blue flashlight, parked on a path adjoining the fence. The robbers fled and then abandoned their van before setting it on fire in a neighboring town. Less than 2 hours after the robbery, well, that was a first mistake. Burn your van in a different town, then take a totally different town. They burned the runaway vehicle in the town they were staying in. That
won't draw any attention. Setting something on fire, that's never going to draw attention.
Less than 2 hours after, they should have just stashed it somewhere, right? Crashed into the water or something. Yeah, setting a fire was a bad idea. Less than 2 hours after the robbery, 5 men and women were arrested in an apartment in Venezuela during an operation conducted by officers of the PRI, Research and Intervention Brigade, units of Lyon, Paris, and Dijon, as well as anti-gang squads. Assault rifles, handguns, and explosives were seized, along with all of the loot. 5 Procure laboratory employees sustained minor injuries. In fact, the company was a target of an attempted armed robbery in May as well. So there's your whole dissertation on what happened in Leon. They did not get away with it, but I guess learn from their mistakes. Nope. Please don't attempt an armed robbery. This is not my advice.
That's right. And
I'm not liable for if you attempt an armed robbery.
Right. And I just wanted to point out as my non sequitur.
Yeah.
It's point over to my non sequitur. No one in the Arsenal Football Club was harmed during this operation. Right.
Nobody took explosive damage. They're still going to be able to play. I don't even know if they have a game.
Oh, they always got a game, man. They either got something or a friendly. I don't think there's an off season in football, is there? They're always playing. It isn't like it's a, you just run up and down the field. What are you really doing anyway?
They're on the 4th of November. They have a game against Prague, Slavia Prague. So there you go. They're gonna make it. To the because they weren't injured in this attack in Leon.
They weren't even involved. We turned that non sequitur into a total tangent. Congratulations.